This is one of the two methods I use to sew my granny squares together. First, I'm going to make sure that they're facing each other, so the wrong side is facing out, and then I am going to match up the corners. I put 2 chains into my corners, so I'm going to start working into the one furthest away from me, and I'm going to pick up 1 loop, and then I'm going to pick up another loop from the other one on the opposite side. And then the method I'm using here is called the whip stitch. So for the second stitch, I'm going to pick up the next loop and match it up. And that's really it. Now, normally I would use a matching color, but I'm using a contrasting color for demonstration purposes. And while this doesn't exactly create an invisible seam, you will be able to see it, mostly because it's a contrasting color. It does create the flattest piece. There's no bumps at the seam. And it's also super easy to make sure that the stitches line up from granny square to granny square, because you just match up 1 double crochet with another double crochet and a chain with another chain, and there's not a lot of explanation going on there. Now this is what it'll look like when it's sewn together. You can tighten it a little bit, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. You can still see the stitches, but like I said, when you're using the same color, you can't tell. Part 2 will be in the comments on how to do the corners.